This is Gehn's journal. This is a drawer. It contains linen. That's utensils. This is Gehn's dad, Atris. Yes, his name is also Atris. And I think that's his wife, Kata. It says, to Gehn, something, 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 and my adoration. I dedicate myself to you. Love, Kata, I think forevermore. That's his wife. This is a marrowlobe. Looks sort of like an English horn, as you can see. Yes, he can play this instrument. It looks sort of like that thing those aliens play in wherever. This gives us a code. I want to go through Gehn's journal a little bit. Which is kind of sad. This is his personal journal. The new one. This one details how he's found out Catherine has returned. And he misspells work. Great, W-H-A-R-K. That's not how you spell work. That's not the native way of spelling it. The native way of spelling work is W-A-H-R-K, and it's how I happen to spell it. Depending on which Myst fan you ask, they may spell it the Gehn way or the native way. It depends on who you ask. Interestingly, that E sort of looks like a Denis letter G, which is kind of interesting. I can sometimes make my E's look like that. And this is just detailing his thoughts on Riven. I'm gonna get to this. Here's an interesting page. Note how his writing is very smooth and well written. You can tell that he writes Denis lettering more than he writes English lettering because of how his strokes are. Also notice how neat it is. Now here, this interesting letter. It's late, and I cannot sleep. I've lost so much in my life. My people, my father, my son, and you, my wife, Kata. You were the only true kindness I have ever known. Aww. Watching you flicker there in the imager, I sometimes wonder if you were real. If I could restore your life with my pen, I would do so in an instant, and leave the rest of the world to their own wretched fate. Tear stain. Kata died in childbirth, giving birth to Atris. Therefore, Gehn does not have a very good relationship with Atris. He kind of blames both himself and Atris for his wife's death, even though neither really were responsible for either. It's very sad. Even though he is this kind of dictator monster guy, he does have this sorrowful thing that happened to him, and you gotta feel a little bit bad for Gehn just because of that. It just goes on to explain more about his plans. Is that another tear stain? I don't know. And he's very, very racist. Damn these savages. Come on, they are not savages. Also, just so you know, I mentioned it back in the one with the letter with Gehn. I mentioned this back in Gehn's very, very long monologue to us. The fifth age is Riven. 5/5. It's called the fifth age because it's Gehn's fifth age that he wrote a link to. Gehn believes that he created the actual world of Riven, and therefore he has high and mighty rulership over all the people of Riven. That is an incorrect thought because, as you learn in Uru Live and Uru, there is something called the Great Tree, which branches off in different ways. It's sort of like quantum physics, and like string theory. It has to do with all that, where you have multiple copies of the same universe, but it's very different, slightly different. There could be a place where everybody has green skin. There could be a place where the sky is pink instead of purple. And it's real in that universe, but not real in the universe that you've linked to. And when you link to a universe, write a link to one universe, that universal link is established. And changing one little thing in a written book can change the link entirely and make it link to a whole different place. Sort of like a butterfly effect type thing. I want to read this entry to you too, just because it's interesting. It's the most recent entry he put in. It goes like this. Damn these savages. I would be well advised to leave them all in the fifth age and begin again with a clean sheet of paper. A stranger has arrived on Riven, with a linking book to Denis, and once again my useless minion was overtaken by the rebels. That's Cho. From what little I could decipher from his muddled explanation, it apparently occurred sometime this morning. The cage has been damaged, but it is no matter. Everything I need is here now. Atris is certainly behind this, yet how could he be as foolish as to send someone with such a linking book? Such blatancy is unlike him. Could it be that he has had a change of heart? After all these years, is he finally letting his poor old father go? No, he's only after one thing. Perhaps he should find her. For now I need only to wait and observe. And there's no more you can click there. So basically, it's kind of a question of, does Gehn really want to be redeemed, or is he just playing us for fools again? Haha, again. That was lame, I apologize. This is a clock. Yup. It tells surface time and then Gehn time underground. This is the first instance of Gehn time telling in the games. And this also gives us an access code. Very interesting, no? Now, hang on a second, I need to write this down so I can remember it later, because it's a sound code. Okay, I think the sound code is click, ding, ding, twir, click. There's only 3 sounds. I mean, check this to confirm it, so bear with me. Yup. I want to tell you a funny story about this watch. When my little brother and I first played the game, I thought he got the sound ding, ding, click, ding, ding. So we were standing there singing ding, ding, click, ding, 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 click, ding, 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 click, ding, ding. Yeah, my family is extremely bizarre. And now we're actually done in Gehn's age. We don't have to come back here until we need to link again. Because now we have the sound code for Catherine. We could go back right now and signal Atris that we captured Gehn and just not free Catherine. But, well, that's something for another game, which is why I'm going to make another one. Okay, so, now is the time to free Catherine, but not in this video. Next time on Riven, we finally free Catherine, and we start the countdown until the end of Riven. See you later.